All right, dogs, it's your favorite lab rat back in the lab. Before we get into tonight's video, I got to get something off my chest. I don't know if anyone's watching or has watched the show Fargo, the series Fargo on FX. Great show, we're enjoying it, but they start off every episode saying this is a true story. We're telling it exactly how it happened, but we changed the name, and it's all bullshit. They're not. So it's just something I just got done watching an episode and I had to tell somebody and now you're hearing about it. But back to golf. So I'm going to touch on this in the sign off. Got to listen to our bodies. And I've hit a lot of balls since I put up the lab maybe a month ago, a couple months ago. And I'm starting to feel it in the wrists and the elbow a little bit. So we're still working, but just with less intensity. And we're still with the 9 iron. And what I've noticed, apart from the major issue with the hips, is even with my sand wedges, I'm bringing this club like up to like 1030, like 11, like 2020 Bryson hitting drives, but I'm doing that with my sand wedge. So we're trying to consciously shorten the length of the backswing. So, I mean, if I can just get it right here with a 9 iron, I mean, that's all it needs to be. I mean, that's that's 9 o'clock. And I feel like more consistency will come out of that. So no freezers tonight. We're just going to try and swing some smooth 9 irons and keeping this club really from crossing the line is the main goal for tonight's videos. Focusing on connectivity with the arms all the way through the swing to even post impact. And you guys already know the story about the hips, so we're gonna try and just finish on this left side no matter what happens with these strikes. They're gonna look kind of slow, but we're just kind of still working trying to find the right patterns for us or for me. The tape will tell the truth. Struck it pretty good, 1 for 1, we'll say. But um, another thing about video recording your swing is even if you have the camera a little bit off to the left or a little bit behind you, you're going to get false impressions about positions. So I've noticed that about some of my videos. So it's just so important to have this right down the target line and square with your body. Because if I were to have the video like this, it would probably look like I'm taking the club way inside, or if I have it closed to me, looks like I'm taking it outside. So just something to think about. 1 for 1, we liked it. And we're just trying to shorten this backswing up, stay connected with the arms, and finish on this freaking left side. That was a skinny chili dipper. 1 for 2. And to prevent this crossing the line that I like to do, I really have to feel like it feels so laid off, but you know, I got to feel something different, something extraordinary to get away from my regular swing faults. So I won't, just something I got to keep at. 2 for 3. I mean, As I mentioned before I started the video, the body is starting to feel the effects of hitting dozens, hundreds of balls in a week. And so I'm 35 years old, and one of my pet peeves is when someone in my friend group, similar age, says we're getting old. And because as 35 years old, I don't feel old. I don't believe I'm old. I truly do believe you're only as old as you feel, and I'm stretching more than ever, working out more than ever. So, but you are objectively and undeniably older than you are. If you're 35, you're not 25 anymore. So you really do have to listen to your body. And these are just minor aches and pains that I'm talking about from beating balls, but they could lead to like legitimate injuries. And just imagine how down you'd be if you couldn't even swing a golf club and you love the game, you're passionate about it. So point of the sign off is listen to your body, take the rest, take it easy on yourself when you need to.